I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I made a video almost a year ago talking about it. Unfortunately, it looks like NetEase's game Hyperfront is being sued by Riot Games. Now, if you guys don't remember, Hyperfront started to get a lot of attention back in 2021 originally because it was a Valorant clone basically, and because of that it got really popular. A lot of people were looking forward to it. We even made some videos about the game here on the channel, and one of those videos that I made was talking about whether or not we could see Riot Games take legal action over Hyperfront. Now, this is mainly because, of course, it basically looks and plays exactly like Valorant, and Riot Games is actually making a Valorant mobile game right now, so it just seemed like it was bound to happen eventually. So taking a look at the article written by gamingonphone.com, we can see here that it says earlier this year, NetEase's Hyperfront blew onto the mobile gaming scene, making quite some noise as many considered it to be a mobile version of Valorant, since it very obviously pretty much cloned Riot's popular tactical shooter. And now Riot Games has taken notice of this and has filed cases in the United Kingdom, Germany, Brazil, and Singapore for violation of copyright and has sued Hyperfront. Following that, in the article, we can actually see a quote from Riot Games lawyer Dan Nabel, who says, "All of our creative choices are mirrored in NetEase's game. We don't think that changing the color of a character's ability or slightly modifying the visual appearances changes the fact that it is copyright infringement. It's like the old saying, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig." So in this scenario, Riot Games basically thinks that NetEase is copying Valorant, and they don't think that these slight changes that they've done to try and make it seem like they haven't done that are enough to actually go ahead and make them different. Now, on the topic of them filing these lawsuits in multiple different countries, they went on to say that we don't want to rely on one particular market to have this issue resolved. NetEase is a global publisher, as are we. We want them to know that we take this matter very seriously. Now, for those that don't know, Riot Games was actually recently involved in a lawsuit with Moonton, who are the developers of Mobile Legends, where they were basically suing the Mobile Legends developers for the same thing as they are now with NetEase. That lawsuit actually got dismissed in the United States, basically because they said that this would be a more appropriate matter to be solved in China. This could be why they decided to file lawsuits in multiple different countries and regions against NetEase. They probably don't want to take their chances like they did with Moonton and get the lawsuits dismissed, so they're probably just doubling down and basically filing lawsuits in multiple countries, hoping that one of them sticks. Now, so far, NetEase has not officially commented on the lawsuit or anything like that. The last time that we really heard about them in regards to Hyperfront was actually earlier this month, where they announced that they were going to be completely revamping and re-releasing Hyperfront. It definitely is interesting that they chose this specific time to go ahead and announce this just a couple of weeks before these lawsuits basically became public knowledge. Now, we don't have exact confirmation as to what is going to happen with Hyperfront's revamp plans now that these lawsuits are publicly available, but we will have to wait and see exactly how NetEase responds. They just might end up doing what Moonton originally did when Riot Games went ahead and sued them. They might just change their game enough that they can't get into any further legal action, and then they might just re-release it like that and continue to do their own thing. We're gonna have to wait and see what ends up happening with this whole situation, but I will definitely be keeping you guys updated with the latest when it comes to this situation. So if you are interested in keeping up to date with that, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Let me know your guys' thoughts as to what's gonna happen with Hyperfront now. But with all of that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.